Thea Daniels with R.A.W.Vlogcast, where we keep it real, keep it authentic, and I talk with people who are willing to share their passion. Dean Schott playing with the fabulous Thunderbirds tonight at the Rancho Nicasio. These guys are wrapping up a tour.
Yes, we have one more gig on the 33 gig tour.
33 gig tour. Where'd you guys go?
We started on the East Coast and made our way all the way down to Florida. And then we made our way across to Texas. Or let's see, we were in South Carolina. Honestly, I forget, to be honest. But we were in Texas, we were in Dallas and Austin and Houston. And then we made our way to California, and we started in Southern California and worked our way up. And we have one more show tomorrow at Yoshi's.
That's right. That's right. In case I didn't say it, I mean, I did say Dean Schott, right?
Yeah, I think you did.
I think I did, making sure. And you play a mean guitar.
Well, thank you.
You got out in the crowd tonight.
A little bit,
kind of teasing everybody out there and having fun.
You gotta have fun. I enjoy when you're playing music live, the feeling that you get from the energy from the crowd. So if they're enjoying it and you can feel them and you play to that, and then it creates a synergy, a give and take. I really enjoy that.
I was saying cyclical synergy. That is the word.
Well, it's cyclical too, but yeah, it is too. It's a give and take, and when you have a great crowd like tonight, they're ready to give you energy, and you could just give it, and that's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and that can go anywhere too. It can. A lot of times, like it did tonight, there was a bunch of things that happened that were just spontaneous in moments. That's
we
fun.
had Janet, Sharon, the gal that came up and sang.
Angela Straley, that was an honor.
Oh,
that's her. She's the owner, co-owner, and a big fan. I never met her before. That was a real honor to meet her and play with her. She's great. It's really cool.
What got you started in music?
I love Jimi Hendrix. Well, that's what got me started in guitar. My mom was a musician. She sang and played piano.
Yay, Mom.
Love my mom. Rest in peace. And she played piano and sang show tunes. And I had an uncle who played drums and played some organ. So early, music was around the house. And then I heard Jimi Hendrix, and that was it. I started teaching myself to play guitar. And
self-taught?
Self-taught, yeah.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, I was actually a basketball player, and I had a friend that played guitar, and he heard I liked Jimi Hendrix. He said, well, have you ever seen Jimi Hendrix? And I hadn't seen him, I just heard him. So he invited me over his house to see a video he had of Jimi Hendrix live at Monterey. So I saw that video, and literally the second Hendrix walked out with a guitar, and I saw what he was doing. It's the weirdest thing, but I was just like, oh, I'm gonna do that. I knew like right away, like, give me a guitar. And my friend was like, what do you mean you're gonna do that? I was like, I can do that. He's like, Jimi Hendrix, and he had a guitar, and I had a video camera, and so he traded me my video camera for a guitar, an extra guitar. I went home that night with a guitar and taught myself to play guitar.
Wow, I love that.
And
you've been playing ever since?
Ever since, yeah. It's a long journey when you want to be a musician, because there's so much to learn, and you can't learn it all in any one spot. You have to learn every little piece you can from everywhere, and you have to dig. You really have to dig, because it's like the truth. Music, if it's done right, is the truth, and there's nothing but the truth in it. So you don't arrive at the truth unless you're willing to work hard at and dig at it. That's what, we're playing with Kim. He's the truth when he plays and sings, and he's been doing this, and he learned from the masters that came before him. So by playing with him, it's like being a part of that tree.
Yes.
And there's a lot of information there. You have to.
He's passing it along to you guys, and you guys are helping to keep that.
Well, it's there. You got to pay it. You have to pay attention. I don't think it just happens passively. I think it's in.
You're digging.
You have to dig, right? You have to dig, exactly.
So, any fun stories about you being out on the road and playing and doing what you love?
Oh, it's been great. It's a lot of things. One of the highlights for me was, it's not so musical, but we got to stop at Dealey Plaza in Dallas, where JFK was assassinated. I'm a JFK assassination nerd, so that was a lot of fun. I geeked out there. And meeting all the...
Because you're touring and you get to go to these cool places.
Yeah, you don't have as much time as you'd like because you're running around a lot. But it's cool, you're there, and you're like, hey guys, can we take a little detour and go look in Dealey Plaza? You know?
Ooh, this is way back when,
Yeah.
before you were even born.
Yes, it was. It was cool though. And I'm trying to think what else. Well, we were in, and it was nice to be in Antone's. I had never been there, in Austin, Texas. And let's see who else came out. I'm trying to think. Billy Price came out. Do you know Billy Price?
I know the name.
The great soul, blue-eyed soul singer from Pittsburgh. He came out to a show.
Just to see you guys.
To see us, yes.
See you and support you and feel that vibe.
Yeah, it's great. You know, I mean, I don't think it's been a long time since Kim's done a tour this long like this. So I think it's a big deal. A lot of people are excited about it. And I think this is going to be the first, this new band is really just coming together. With
You guys are just coming together.
Really.
The way they played tonight, just coming together. That
No, it's
means
true. It
something.
really
No,
is.
I believe you. You
It
guys
really
are going to
is.
tear it apart.
Oh, it's really gonna really come together. It's been interesting seeing how Kim has helped pull everyone along and put this, because it's a process. Adding horns and you know, adding a bunch of new songs, and we went through a couple keyboard players before we landed on Bob, who's one of my favorite guitar players also.
Right.
And, you know, so it's a great group of guys. We all love each other. So.
That's so cool. So kind of like band brothers
It is.
out on the road.
Yeah. It's fun.
And so what are you going to do when you get back home?
Sleep.
She's on the East Coast.
I'm gonna sleep. Yeah.
Okay.
For a couple of days. Just be happy that I don't have to do anything.
Okay.
And then we're back out it. I think in 10 days we're in Peekskill, New York,
Okay.
and then we're in Las Vegas. And then I think we have another gig a week after that, and then we're on the blues. We're going to be on the blues cruise in October, which is going to be great. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Are you going to be on
The
that?
life of a blues man. No, I took my kids to Alaska earlier this year.
Oh, that was your.
That was like the family bucket
I get
list
it.
thing, but I will be on a blues tour cruise soon.
All right.
So you guys just keep it up.
Yeah, we will.
What words would you like to share to somebody that's going, I want to do that. I want that torch. I want to dig. What do you got to say to them?
It's all up to you. Just follow your love and do it because you love it. Don't do it for the money, or don't follow someone else's path. Trust your instincts.
Some good words to live by.
Yeah.
And keep that shovel honed.
Yeah.
How can we follow you?
Well, I'm Dean Schott. You can find me on Facebook or Instagram, and you can find the Fabulous Thunderbirds. We have a website and an Instagram and a Facebook, so
Okay.
keep an eye out on social media
And
and say hello.
yeah, and when you see him on the cruise, hey, I know you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. It's
Hey, do
so
I
nice
get
to
to
meet you.
publish this and share you all over the world?
Absolutely. Just
All
give me
right.
a link. Send me a link.
I will send you a link.
And I'll share it.
Oh my God, that'd be great.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Bye-bye.